Bailey, kamusta?
I'm very good po.
Kamusta ang buhay? How are you? How you been doing?
Ano lang po, masaya ang buhay pero syempre may coronavirus.
Right,
So it's set limits
right.
if you know what I mean.
Let's talk
But
about that. No, parang how was life during quarantine? I'm sure right from the very start of the global lockdown, you were already there in the UK. So, what have you been doing during those times?
at the start of quarantine, um I actually found it really hard. Like it's probably been the hardest couple months of my life because if you follow me on Instagram, you know I love to go to the gym, right?
Yeah.
And the gyms were closed in England. So that's the gym was basically where I went to release all my problems, to let go, to be myself. And because it was closed, I was just stuck, in
Mm-hmm.
my house.
Mm-hmm.
It was very difficult for me mentally. But
Right.
I had my family, so it made it easier.
I think everybody can relate to that. Everyone was just on, at home, trying
Yeah.
to preoccupy their minds with things that they can do at home. And I can relate with the gym because it's our stress reliever.
Yeah,
Gives us endorphins and energy to do more and be more. But okay, what productive things have you done during quarantine?
recorded YouTube videos, music videos. We've recorded music videos in our house during quarantine. Um, YouTube, just a lot of digital stuff.
Right. And
Yeah, yeah.
is that the song or the single that you just released or you guys are planning to release? Is that right?
I think we've already released it. It's called Feel It Now.
Mm-hmm.
We recorded it in our home countries. Obviously, we represent our countries, but it's at home. Um, it's on YouTube now. It's got a couple million views already, so it's doing pretty well.
But how challenging was that logistically? Like preparing for it, recording it, making it,
Uh,
mixing it.
for me, it was hard because, syempre, I'm not a professional dancer yet.
Okay.
Tapos, walang choreographer dito. So I had to watch a video on my phone and I had to learn it from the phone. So syempre, nahirapan po ako.
Mm-hmm.
Pero okay lang naman sa video.
Right. Actually, yung mga challenges na yon, that kind of parang you learned something from it, right? Do you agree?
Yes. Yeah, yeah. It makes you better.
Right. Especially yung recording nyo ng music video. Paano yon? I mean, also yung recording ng music itself. How was
Yeah.
that?
Ang si tatay ko, he recorded sa cell phone.
Okay.
So it wasn't actually a big camera. He just recorded me on my cell phone. And they just used the footage and put it into the video.
Okay. So Feel It Now is now out
Yes.
on digital platforms. And what's the message of the song?
The lyrics is basically just connecting the world. It's saying like Russia, Germany, China, and Japan, Philippines. So it's just getting all the countries to come together during this hard time.
The power of celebrity, the power of influence. Do you realize
So,
that the music that you do could probably inspire other people?
yeah, that's a huge part of my job, and I'm very happy to have this power. That I can make people happy through my music. And now United has a huge following around the world, so I'm really happy that the message we give out in our music is positive, and especially Feel It Now is a really good song, and the lyrics just go perfectly with this current situation in the world.
Is it open now in UK? Everything, every place,
Uh
or
medyo
slowly?
lang, medyo
Yeah,
lang. Opo,
pareho
medyo
dito.
lang.
Same here. So we're slowly opening as well. Um, but have you gone to the gym already? Have you done the things?
Siyempre, the second day it opened,
Mhm.
nandun ako sa gym.
Me, the first day.
First day, I was a bit unsure because I was just, this is the first day, there might be cases, blah, blah, blah. But the
Right.
second day was okay, and then I just kept
Good.
going.
You take care of yourself because I just want to greet you a belated happy birthday.
Thank you for, thank you.
Anong pakiramdam na nasa legal age ka na?
Sa totoo po, parehas lang.
Okay.
Kasi, medyo strict ang parents ko pa rin. Kahit hindi na ako.
Bantay sarado si daddy eh. Bantay sarado eh. But, I mean, are you allowed now? Congratulations on the car.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
Is that your birthday gift to yourself?
It was one of them. I've been planning this out for a couple years now. I had my goals set. When I'm 18, I'm gonna buy my dream car, and thank God it happened.
Right. What are the next goals that you have? So you already bought the car. So what's next?
Well, that's a good question. Siyempre, bahay.
Okay.
Tapos gusto ko, I want to get involved with real estate.
Ooh. Why? Ano ba? Sobrang ano ba dyan? Okay ang real estate sa UK?
Sa UK, real estate is one of the pinaka mabuting trabaho.
Ah, nice. So happy to hear that because usually ang mga celebrities, when you ask them what do they want to do, they would probably say like, oh, a longer career or, do this and do that.
So, syempre, mahabang career. That's definitely something I want.
Right.
But, just like thinking off my head, a house would be really good right now.
Right.
Nice house.
The very first day you got your car, where did you go?
Oof.
We drove it back from Cambridge.
Yeah, because we had to drive somewhere far to get the car.
Okay.
So the first place we went was back home, and that took like 2 hours.
No, by yourself.
Oof. I haven't actually driven it yet.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
How old is the car? How old is the car?
Just like 1 year old.
No, I mean like the car has been with you for like 4 days, a week, what?
A month.
A month, and then you haven't driven it.
Hindi pa ako napas yung test.
I see.
For dito sa UK.
Okay.
It's in 2 weeks. My test is in 2 weeks. So in 2 weeks' time, if I pass, knock on wood, I can drive my car anytime.
I know. I can already imagine you driving around with your nice Benz. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
The Benz. Okay. No, funny also, you mentioned about going to real estate because your former love team, Ilona, went back to McDonald's in Australia.
Yeah.
Diba? Parang nakakatuwa lang na parang you guys are, you're not ashamed of, yeah, not just that. You're not ashamed of trying other things outside what you guys are already doing. Diba? Parang nakakatuwa yung mga ganon. Actually here, Bailey, a lot of celebrities are doing online business. They're selling stuff, other than what they used to do. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, when is Now United going to reunite again?
Actually, there are a few members that have reunited already in Dubai.
Okay.
Mga apat sila sa Dubai. Making videos and doing content, and they're looking for a new member actually in Dubai, in the Middle East.
Ang dami nyo na, magdadagdag pa kayo.
Oo nga, mga 15 na. Baklas.
Para ang dami na para magdadagdag pa. Okay. So I'm sure right when everything's okay, may plans na yan to get together and do something.
Yeah, it has to happen. It has to happen at some point.
Right.
Kasi it's been too long.
Right.
It's been like 6 months.
Are you itching to go back to work na?
Yes.
Sobra.
Sobra.
Yan ang tanong ko sa lahat ng artista. Kating-kati ka na bang magtrabaho ulit? Di ba? Para I know. I can already feel it. Okay, last question na lang. Last batch of questions. People are noticing that you're a grown man already. I mean, in your Instagram, may nagpakita pa sa akin na parang naggaganon ka ng wood or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
Sabi ko it's parang very countryside yan ha. I think
that was in Oregon. In is that California?
In the
Oregon.
US. Okay.
Yeah, so US. I was cutting some wood.
So
in the forest.
do you feel that now you're a grown man?
I feel, syempre, in my head, I'm still, I'm still young. I'm still a kid. I'm not like, oh, look, I'm an old man. But I feel like physically, I'm stronger now. I can,
Right.
yeah. I'm
Right.
a strong person.
Physically, a lot of girls here are crushing already on you because you're now parang not the Bailey teeny guy, teeny boy, teen boy. Bailey's now the hunk. Because they see it on Instagram. They see it on Instagram.
Yeah, I see it. I see it all.
Yeah. So anong you're blushing. How do you take that in? Yung mga reactions nila. Is it flattering?
Sorry, is it flattering?
Is it flattering? Yeah.
It's not a bad thing to hear all these compliments from women. Let's say it like that.
Oh, but by the way, now that you're legal age, are you allowed to have a girlfriend now?
Am I allowed to have a girlfriend?
No.
Did you hear that?
I heard it. I heard it. I heard it. Daddy's pretty strict. But you're not allowed. You're not allowed to date or anything.
I just haven't found the right person yet. I think maybe when I find the right person, I'm allowed to.
Yeah.
Right. And that will be hard as well because you tour. I mean, you jump from one place to another.
Exactly.
So,
Exactly. Yeah.
yeah, having someone next to you, like a significant other, is gonna be tough. Now, okay.
Yeah.
So, despite the fact that you are miles away from us, and we only see you virtually on Instagram and stuff like that. What's your fans are still with you? They're sticking up with you. What's your message to your Pinoy fans who haven't seen you for the longest time and will probably be excited to see this interview after a long time?
I just want to say maraming salamat for being so patient with me. It's been so long since I've been back in the Philippines, and for you guys to still support me even though I haven't visited just proves how loyal you are to me, and I cannot say how thankful I am for that. And for those who voted for the VMAs too, maraming salamat. You guys, we wouldn't be here without you. And I promise when I come back to the Philippines, we can all celebrate and kain tayo sa labas.
Right. That will be when? When do you plan?
Sana soon. Pag wala ng corona.
Marunong ka na ba magluto?
Yes. Yeah.
Anong niluluto mo?
Jolly hot dog.
That's so funny. Anyway, thanks, Bailey. Okay, Ming and Tess, you can now jump